I am the Narcopath, here for a few more confessions.
I know that when we first started dating and you expressed concern because your ex had cheated on you and you found out about it recently. Well, honey, cheating's all that I know. But I went into character for you and I told you that how dare your ex even cheat. If I was your spouse, I would never cheat on you. And you were eating it up. Fact is, though, now that I'm giving you the confession, in my entire 21 years of life, I have never, not once, ever been faithful to anyone except for one person, which would be me. But as far as anybody else, oh, I've pretended to be faithful on plenty of occasions because that seems to keep people around. But it's just when they start nosing around like you did, and like in Scooby-Doo, you meddling kids start looking up and finding out what I'm really doing, well, that's not something I take very kindly to. Otherwise, I'm the most faithful spouse you could have ever had, because I'm an actress. Nothing to do with the truth. But again, you didn't need to know that.
I know when you and I first started to date, I didn't have a clue what you were all about. And you didn't want to know what I was all about. Trust me, especially when I heard your story. You told me you'd been with the same person for over 10 years? That was enough to get my salivary glands going, because that's exactly what I wanted to find. I was looking for someone to give me a long time of service. When you told me your stories about how after so many years you found out your partner was with someone else, I salivated even more because, honey, that's exactly the kind of thing I do.
I remember you telling me your little stories about how you expect people to tell you the truth. You tell the truth. And you were finding out all kinds of lies. Well, again, lies are my specialty.
Well, when I listened to your story, I realized this guy is a sucker. I need him for me.
10 years? I could deal with 10 years. So I carefully listened to your sob stories, and when you told me about something involving lying or cheating, I was just like, oh, that's so terrible. I've had that happen to me.
I couldn't help but notice you didn't want to tie the knot with me. No, you said you were...
You weren't interested in dating anyone because of your experience, and I just pretended to be totally in love. And so I don't know what you're talking about. If two people love each other, it should work out fine. Even though devils in heaven were laughing because I've never had anything last for more than a few hours. But regardless, you didn't need to know any of that, so I just pretended to be different from all the people you've known before. Plus, I spread my thighs for you, and you did such a good job at that, and I could tell you were enjoying it. I just would say every time after you did that, oh, that was the best I've ever had. Even though it's not. I've had a few more inches than that, but I digress. After 6 months, it became clear you weren't willing to commit to me, even though I could tell you could figure out I didn't know what I was talking about when I just pretended not to know. My real true self came out behind your back, and I was dating people under your nose, in fact. Remember that night we went out to that dinner, that restaurant, for your birthday? When I told you I was having diarrhea in the restroom? I was actually trading phone numbers and flirting and kissing someone that you used to date. How do you like that? Oh, tough. Finally, when the diarrhea hit the fan, and you found out so many of my secrets, I realized this one is spent. I'm done with this one. So when I discarded you, as they say, you still wanted to talk to me. And I got fed up with all this crap, so I revealed to you that I was miserable during the time we were dating. But it went on for so long. And I know you asked, well, why did you give me cards that said things like, I love you more and more each day? And I know you were trying to be smart because you've got that intelligence and logic going on, which I hoped you wouldn't notice. I told you the reason. Why would I give up on a sure thing? That's it, baby. You were my sure thing. Because my pussy willow needs to be lubricated on a regular basis. And you seem to like it. So I figured, well, why ruin a good thing? So I just pretended to be in love with you for all those months when I had several other partners right under your nose in some cases. I didn't want to lose you because you were a source of supply. Yeah, I've been watching YouTube videos trying to get my act together better because Lord knows I could use some help. So I've learned some of your terminology, so yes, supply, if that's what you want to call it. Who's going to turn down a regular source of supply? Not me. And I figured the price for admission to keep you as a source of regular supply was just to tell you that I don't know why everyone else is dating everyone else, but I'm pleased with just you. I see no one else but you. And I was hoping you'd fall for it, but clearly you didn't. But it got me going for several months and years, so I'm not complaining. Besides, my new one has no idea, just like you. You people are so naive and stupid, I get away with murder. And when they figure me out, well, I just come up with some kind of excuse, well, and I'm gone. On to the next.
So, yes, you got me. I'm all about revenge. Never mind that I faked who I was just to get close to you. That does not matter. All that matters is that I had you in my life, found out that you were attracted to other people, and when I learned that, you were history. I took care of that for you. I felt that you needed to be punished. How dare you hate me and even look at anyone else? Never mind, I was looking at everyone else, but that's not for you to know, because I carefully covered that up by telling you I didn't look at anyone but you. But to find out you were making kissy face smiles to that other chick in your history class as I was preparing your dinner for you? Oh, when I learned that, that was the limit. Never mind, though, the night before when you had to spend the night with your family, I had some of the football team over for a little roll in the hay, but I would never have told you that. And I just erased all that and just said,
how could you dare give a kissy face smile to that girl when I'm here cooking your dinner? My life is complicated. I can do things that you can't. Get it? Obviously you didn't. I'll find someone else. Someone else that's a little more naive. I'll tell you something else.